Hello. What you are hearing is Concept 2 from Krotos Audio. It's a virtual instrument that allows you to modulate anything, basically. You can even modulate the modulators. It's quite an ingenious concept, hence the name. So over the course of the next 10 minutes or so, maybe a little bit longer because I'm showing the demo track, we are going to look at how all of the sounds are made in this demo track. And what we're going to try and do is cover 10 sounds in 10 minutes. Okay, let's have a look at the sounds. So the first sound we've got here is pad to the old school, pad to your roots. And here's a classic super saw sound as well. And what I have is some saw waves here. I have the pan of each of these oscillators inverted to each other on this XY capture here. To give us a little bit nice stereo panning as well. Also with this plugin, in addition to the standard waveforms that you also have a granular engine, which gives you so many more sounds to play with. Here we have the ultra saw sound. And let's just move the octave up. You get a completely different sound just by changing the saw waves in there. So that's one preset. Let's have a look at another one. This one's a gated white noise downer. What is occurring here? I have this square wave LFO assigned to the noise oscillator gain here. I can adjust the amount, like so. I can also change the shape of the LFO, but I like it as a square wave there. I've also got the filter cutoff assigned to this ADSR envelope. And by altering the attack, it alters how it controls the filter cutoff. And to give it a little bit of width, I've also got a pan going to this LFO, and also the ring mod frequency is also assigned to the attack on the filter envelope there. So that is the gated white noise downer. Let's have a look at the next one. Reese. This might be a little bit loud. What's going on here? Lots of distortion. We've got a detune assigned to an envelope here. We have the flanger depth assigned to this very slow LFO here. And we have the filter cutoff assigned to this LFO here. Lots of saturation, lots of driving. Very overdriven sound there. Next one along. Okay, so this was a preset called Aqua, and I've now called it Wobble. It's quite simple, this one. What I have is a sound coming from the granular engine here, and the filter cutoff is assigned to the LFO here. And there you have a nice vintage horror movie sound. Okay, what's next? Was Big Pad 2 not anymore? Okay, so that's the main sort of lead sound. This was a preset called Big Pad 2, and what I've done is I've changed the ADSR here. I've assigned this nice slow LFO to the filter cutoff here as well. And I've got Modville assigned to the res and also the reverb mix. And this other LFO here assigned to the flanger depth. So quite nice sound. There we go. Was distant wind now sine noise? So quite a fast attack, very long release. And we have the reverb level, so not the sound level, not the noise source, but the reverb level assigned to this LFO, and the res on this LFO. So quite interesting, quite nice to have in a background as well. Next sound. What do we have here? This is Was House Pluck. Okay. Here I have the envelope assigned to the filter cutoff to give it a nice snappy sound. And a little bit of detune here assigned to this LFO to give it a little bit of thickness there. The next sound was initial or initial patch, and it's now a sub bass. So it's now quite a simple patch here with the LFO. So what we've got here is the blend pushed all the way over to the sine wave here, and it's been dropped down an octave. And I have the filter cutoff assigned to the LFO here. And that is a rather big sub sound there. And I've got a little bit of tape saturation on it as well. Oh, big bass. Listen to that. Okay. Another preset. This was muted keys. What's going on here? So there's a granular sound here. There we go. So I have a bandpass filter assigned to a very slow LFO. I have a flanger feedback assigned to a little bit of a faster LFO. A vowel type filter assigned to this LFO. And I can change different modulation shapes here as well. So that is another one here. Okay, moving swiftly on. Was resonating glass, now violin reverb. So what we can hear here is the violin coming from the granular engine here. We have both of these and different start points and different variations on each of these oscillators here. You got the bandpass filter cutoff assigned to LFO1 and the mix is at 87%. The reason for that is I think it sounds a little bit too severe if you have it 100%, but it gives it a nice little effect if you bring the mix down. And I've got another LFO assigned to the delay mix here as well. There you go, that's all of the presets from the demo track. Right, thanks very much for your time and take care. Bye.